Hello everyone, welcome to Coaching with Nadia. Today we're diving into a crucial topic for aspiring YouTubers. The importance of having a solid business plan before launching your YouTube channel. Many of us, when we start with YouTube, we just like, okay, let me just film a couple of videos. I just want to do it because it's creative, I like it, it's fun. And then if I start having some collaborations, if my channel starts to grow and I can make some money out of it, the better, right? I think that's the approach of many of us follows. But things have changed. That was the approach, I would say 10 years ago, not even when YouTube started, because when YouTube started there was not even monetization and all these type of things. But later on, monetization came later on for 4 years later actually. So 10 years, I will say 10 years, like around 2014, and so many people just come to YouTube, and even today it's still, right? But I would say started like 2014, 15, when people start to see like, oh, I can make money out of this. People start to come to YouTube, but still just with the idea, of doing videos because it's fun, while they were having maybe a 9-to-5 job, or maybe they were a student, but mostly it was more people, grown-up people, right? And we were just, including myself, we're just doing YouTube channels and hoping for the best. But the truth is that things have changed, and if you really want to have YouTube, not only as a creative outlet, creating content that you enjoy, but you also want to have it as a possible source, a possible side hustle, extra source of income, then we need to think about our vision, about creating a business plan, because as many of you know, and as many of you say, it's like, what's the point of starting a YouTube channel if the market is already saturated? Let me not put too much effort on it. Let me just do a couple of videos just because I think it's fun and that's it. But the truth is that even though there may be a lot of people doing already YouTube, there's no one like you. You are unique, right? So if you really want to have a good YouTube channel, a good YouTube career as a side hustle, just as a creative outlet, whatever, I think it's very, very important to think about our plan, our vision, and creating a business plan. So let us dive deeper into what should we consider in a business plan. Why is it important? Well, the first thing is to get clarity, right? And what do you want to do? What is it, right? Is it, what do you want to talk about? If you don't know yet exactly what you want to talk about, you can just talk about you, right? About things that you do in your day-to-day basis. And then what I will encourage you to do is to take a piece of paper like this one, and then just start noting down everything that you are interested about, everything that makes you unique. Out of that, you can then identify and take it. Please use a paper and a pen, and out of that, you can identify potential niches or potential topics, potential direction and clarity for your channel. Okay, so let's say, for instance, you are interested into hiking and you live in Switzerland. So that will be a good way to start your YouTube channel, and it will be at the same time a good way to identify your target audience, right? So it could be people who are interested into staying fit, healthy, the mountains, nature, people who are interested in traveling, in learning more about Switzerland, for instance. It's important really to outline our goals, our target audience, the content, the strategy that we're going to follow. Like, for instance, in this channel, I've decided that what we're going to talk about is Switzerland, because I live in Switzerland. We're going to talk about business, about entrepreneurship, especially about empowering ourselves. We're going to talk about tech, because I'm in tech. I've been in tech for the past almost 20 years, so more than 20 years, because I started my career in 2021. So and even before, if you consider all the time that I spent, I started learning about Windows, and I studied about the computers and working with computers to do work for my school. So I studied in tech many years ago, and I'm passionate about tech. I love tech. I think tech is great, can help a lot of people. So in this channel, we'll be be talking about that. YouTube, I'm of the opinion that everyone should have a YouTube channel. I think YouTube, it's great. It's great as empowering, as an empowering tool. How I will describe YouTube the best, the sentence I will use to describe YouTube is empowering for the world, right? The world will be empowering YouTube. I think it's an amazing platform. It's empowering for everyone, and since I'm all about empowering people, I think everyone should have a YouTube channel, and I want to help people as I grow my channel, as I learn more about YouTube. I want to help people to have a YouTube channel, to encourage them, to help them to set up the YouTube channel, to identify what the YouTube channel is it's going to be about, to help them develop business plans, and to make out of YouTube a successful outlet, as a creative outlet, as a side hustle, as outlet, as your full-time job, whatever that is, right? So that is really what this channel is. It's about. It's about those. It's about empowering ourselves and taking those things intrinsically unique to us and bring them to YouTube. Okay, so think about that, right? Get clarity and direction. Which direction do you want your YouTube channel to go into? Some people, they like, well, you don't have to niche. You do. It's better that you niche. It is true, right? That if you niche, it's much easier for YouTube to identify for YouTube to suggest your videos with the right people. But it is also true that people have many different interests, right? So let's say if you talk about 9-to-5 job, which is a very trendy topic nowadays, those people probably are as well interested in many other things. I do agree with the fact that it's best to have a niche, but at the same time, if you are like me, I'm not those type of people who have a lot of interest, and it's very hard to focus on something. Try to collect a few topics that you are interested in about, and make them as cohesive as possible. Connect them together in a way, and then bring them to your audience. Your audience doesn't feel like you are talking about completely different things, right? So, like in this channel, as you see, we are talking about business, tech. So myself, I'm a computer engineer. I work in tech. I live in Switzerland. I like YouTube. I've been on YouTube. I started with the channel as a creator in 2018, and I was I was going to say that I was quite successful with it. I don't know if I could say, I don't know if that's the word, but I got it monetized, and I got a community. I think that's one of the KPIs of success, I would say, in YouTube. Really, it's really having a committed audience, people who engage with you in your content. I did that, then I stopped for a few years, and now I'm back. So think really about what do you want to do, who do you want to connect with, and identify either a niche, one specific topic. As I say, if you like nature, hiking, sports, so then do that, or identify a couple of topics that you find a way to connect them all together, because at the end of the day, they are all related to you. And something that a lot of people say is that you are the niche, that you don't have to find a niche, that you are the niche. And I think there's a point in that, as we are the niche, we do many different things, right? Probably we are a sister, mother, we are a wife, we are a friend, we go to fitness, maybe we do sports, we play instruments, whatever, just to make it easier for the algorithm, as well as for people to know who we are, specifically when especially when we are talking about specific channels, so that people know, okay, in this channel, so in this channel I can find this and this information from her or from him. Okay, financial planning. Think about investing. It's very important to invest. You need to invest in YouTube channel. Doesn't mean that if you want to grow YouTube as a business, really, if you want to make this serious, you really need to invest in your YouTube channel. That doesn't mean that you have to have the latest of all the equipment, the software, but maybe, let's say you would like to invest in auditing because of different reasons. Maybe because it takes a lot of time to edit. You don't have the skills, and you just don't find fun learning the skills. You don't want to invest time on that. You prefer to pay someone who is a professional who does that for you. So that will be a money. That will be an investment of money. And like for me, in my case, that's what I'm doing, right? Right, you don't know that, right? But I'm doing that. Like this video, for instance, is being edited by someone else. I'm not doing it because that's an investment. That's part of my planning, right? That's part of my financial planning to ensure that I make better YouTube videos, better content. I've just decided that I'm gonna hire someone to do that, because in 8 hours that they invest in my editors, or this editor, for instance, in 8 hours that he's editing my videos, in those hours I'm filming another 8 hours of videos. I think one of the mistakes that a lot of people that start on YouTube make is that they think that they have to do everything by themselves, and you don't have to. You can delegate. Actually, what I would suggest is, especially if you want to grow fast, I would suggest to delegate as much as possible. I know that sometimes we don't have the money to do that, so instead of hiring someone to do our editing, we want to do it ourselves. But think really about the return of investment that you get on the time that you spend investment, in contrast to paying someone to do it. Like in my case, as I said, I think it's much better use of my time to spend time filming videos, thinking about the content, doing even the sports, let's say, and then have this, and then pay someone to edit the video. My suggestion to you is really, if this is a business, you need to invest in your business. You need to invest in yourself in terms of trainings. I'm paying for training myself. You need to invest in your business. Those are the two most important investments that you have to do at the beginning. Is in yourself, because you are the brand, right? And you are the capital. So the better you are in terms of fitness, mental clarity, intellect, the sharp you are, the better you build yourself, the better you build your character, the better your business will be. There are like about business plan, doing a business plans, there are free templates online. I don't have yet my own template. I will have it, but I'm using templates from other people, and I'm going through my different YouTube channels, and I'm creating the business plan for those channels, and I'm thinking about the finances, right? The finance planning, how much I want to invest in software. Am I using? Do I want to buy another phone which is more updated than this one or not? In my case, I'm happy with what I have. I use this phone, and I use the camera on my MacBook, which is like 5 years old. It's not, of course, it's not like the latest, right? And of course, probably I could get, if I will get the latest, I will get a better quality. But I'm content. I'm happy with the quality of these videos. So of course, there's always things to improve and everything. But money is money. You just spend it, especially at the beginning. When you are not making a lot of money with YouTube to pay for these things, you just have to think that it's an investment. You need to give money for your channel. You need to invest time in educating yourself, paying maybe for a subscription for Canva. Canva is a platform that helps you to edit videos, not so much. A little bit you can do, but especially like, for instance, like I don't know a lot about it, but like for me, I've been using it sometimes for thumbnails, and so now I don't use it so much, because I have decided to hire editors. But before I was doing it, that's money. I'm spending time in educating myself, right? Watching videos. That is my time that I'm not using it for something else, and that's a lot of money. I'm spending time as well in marketing. If you do something and people don't know who you are, how are you expecting to grow? So you need to invest in marketing. I've been using the YouTube promotions option. I've been using as well, like for Instagram, I have an Instagram channel as well. I've been using Instagram promotion. So you need to ensure that as much people as possible knows you and knows about what you are about, what you want to do. If you have different topics, it's fine. Just make sure that you communicate them, and think as well about how much you want to make. That should be part of your business plan. How much do you want to make in 6 months? How much do you want to make? I mean, from now to 6 months, then from 6 months to a year, then in 2 years, then in 5 years. How much do you want to make? You should think as well about strategy, the type of content that you want to produce, the type of videos, the posting schedule. If you want to have a posting schedule, there are people that say nowadays it's not so important to have a posting schedule because you have so many people on YouTube that your audience is not anymore like just waiting on a specific day or thinking on a specific day for you to publish your videos. It is other YouTubers that are more ahead of the game than me on these days. Suggest that it's good that you just post regularly so that your audience, when they come to YouTube, they know new audience even that you just post regularly. So that's why many of the YouTubers, they recommend that you start with 1 video a week posting. I personally think that that will be the list. That will be the list, at least 1 video per week. But definitely my opinion is that post as much as you can. Post as much as you can because you want to make yourself visible, you want to be out there. And something that I'm learning, especially for me, is to invest more in quality. In quality rather than just posting. In quality, when it comes to the content, I think my content is quite good. I think I add a lot of value, but in the past I was not investing in editing. I was not investing in the thumbnails because I've seen other YouTube channels who were doing it like that, and for them it was working, but for me it's not working. So I think it's important when you think about your content strategy, the type of content you want to produce, the schedule. I think it's important to listen to your own voice, right? And in my case, I just want to put content out there in a way that I'm satisfied with. When it comes to lighting, when it comes to editing, when it comes to the content, have a strategy. If you think that it will help you as well to have a calendar and to say, okay, I'm gonna film my videos every weekend, every Saturday. You can do that. If you think like, no, for me it's best every morning I wake up and I film 1 video to 3 videos before going to work. Do it. The point here is get a plan. Okay, get a plan for your content strategy, because otherwise you will be all over the place, especially if you don't have a niche yet, you have nothing identified. You will be all over the place. You will be wondering why your channel is not growing, what's going on, and you will be changing your channel 80,000 times like I've done, like many of us have done in the past. So it's really very important to take the time to plan YouTube as a business and to consider your content strategy. Identify who are the YouTubers who are already doing what you want to do, who are in a similar niche, and what type of content are they producing that is doing well, and then start producing that content. That's part of a strategy. Audience, think about, as part of your business plan, you should think about who is your ideal client. There will be many different people who will watch your YouTube videos, but I think overall they will in the end have something in common. So who is your target audience? Is it people who want to who like nature, who want to get fit, who want to gain weight, mummies who just give birth and they want to get fit? Is for people who want to create multiple sides of income through a YouTube channel, through having a side hustle, empowering themselves. Who is your target audience? The thing with the target audience is that the more niche you are, the easier it will be for you. Okay, so for instance, like the examples that I just shared before, like if you want to help mommies who just give birth to get back in shape again, so you have it easy, right? So your target is postpartum women, let's say within the last year. It will be very, very easy for you to convey your message, what your channel is about, and to clearly detail your value proposition. What are you selling? And what makes you unique, right? What are you contributing? What are you giving to others, right? This is all around identifying your audience, right? Audience analysis. As I say, the nicher you are, the easier will be identify your audience. But if you are not so niche, and even let's say the niche is yourself, think about what, as I said, beginning, think about what makes you so unique. So let's say in my case, if I live in Switzerland, if I make videos about Switzerland, maybe then it's people who are interested, as I say, about Switzerland. If it's YouTube, it's people who are interested about learning more about YouTube. So those different topics, different themes that my videos will be about, I think they will be very, very soon categorized by the algorithm. People will know, okay, in her channel, okay, I can find information about Switzerland if I'm interested about Switzerland, or about growing my YouTube channel. Okay, measuring success. How do we measure success? Is it by the number of subscribers? Is it by the number of views? Is it about the number of collaborations we get? Number of money we get? I don't know if you know this guy, but there are a lot of people. This is based on a lot of other YouTubes I've been watching. There are people who don't have a lot number of subscribers, and they still make a lot of money, and they make more money than people who maybe have 3,000 more number of subscribers than them, right? So we should probably think, what's the reason, right, for that? In what that lies? Sometimes it's a niche, right? But I think sometimes it's as well about the quality of their videos and the audience that they have. That's related to the niche, but the quality of the videos, I think it makes it's a factor. High-end brands, let's say, if they're gonna post, they're gonna sponsor one of your videos, that video has to be in line with the type of aesthetics, let's say, or style content that they have. Post a lot of videos, they are not in good content, and you have a lot of subscribers, but you don't get a lot of promotions, collaborations, a lot of views, then I think that is something to be adjusted. It's important to describe for ourselves what success does look like, and what are the milestones that we want to achieve. Do we want to get to 1 million subscribers, but then have in each video maybe like 30,000-40,000 views? That's it, like to some it happens. Or do we prefer to have 300,000, but then for each video we still have the same amount? By when do we want to achieve that? If we are on the path of getting monetized, do we want to get monetized in a month, after a month, and in 3 months, in 9 months, in a year? These are all success metrics that we should write in our business plan, should be part of our business plan, so that when we start making videos, or when we continue making videos, you've been making videos for a long time. When we start taking YouTube as a business, really, then we go in a specific direction. We are focused. We have a vision. You don't have to have everything outlined and detailed precisely 100%. But I will say that if you put together a business plan and you think about all these things, as I said, there are templates online, but if you don't want to use any template, you can just go through the content that I'm just sharing in these videos, and then just start to think about it. If you put something like that together, I think you will have at least 70%, okay, of the work done. Because already, if you start thinking about it, and while you are watching this video, you try to find answers to the questions that I'm raising in this video, then you have 50%. And if you write it, if you do your business plan, another 70%. Okay, so don't be too strict about it. The business plan is just a guidance, okay, to help you to be more focused, to have a better vision, and to start thinking as a business person when it comes to YouTube, and as a business person for YouTube, okay? Because many of you may be business people, but outside of YouTube. So if you want really to have YouTube as a business, it doesn't mean that, as a business, it doesn't mean that you have to make a lot of money, but you can just make a little bit and you are happy with it. I mean, whatever it is, whatever your goal is, that should be as well part of your business plan. What is your goal? What do you want to achieve, right, with your YouTube channel? Is it just to entertain people? That's it. Is it to entertain people and at the same time to make money out of it? What is your business goal? Okay, call to action. Take a piece of paper like this. watch this video for a second time and start writing, okay? All these things that we talked about financial planning, how much money you want to invest in your YouTube, in your business, in your YouTube business. What is your vision? What is your mission? You want to, like my mission is, as I explained before, right? It's to empower people to take control out of their lives. Hence the name of the channel, Coaching with Nadia. I really want to help people to achieve their goals and to feel elevated through having a side hustle with YouTube. As I said, I think everyone should have a YouTube, a side hustle, a full-time job, through learning about entrepreneurship, about business, about personal development, and about Switzerland, because I live in Switzerland. If you are interested in that, so a little bit of a creative outlet. It's all this YouTube channel about, especially when it's about sharing information about Switzerland, because I know that many of you will be interested in maybe living in Switzerland or moving to Switzerland. But I think just finding out about different aspects about Switzerland, like learning languages, for instance. How did I learn German? I have my YouTube channel. I have a video here, my YouTube channel. You can use that information for anything else. Maybe you don't want to learn German. Maybe you want to learn another language. So you can still use the tips that I give. Yeah. So call to action, as I say, coaching is all about empowering yourself. Take a piece of paper, do your business plan. They are free. If you don't want to use just one piece of paper, there are templates online. Create your own template if you want to. A business plan is a strategic tool that guides you through your YouTube channel. And there may be, as you go and grow on your YouTube channel, there may be some things you want to change, you want to add. The milestones you may want to adjust. That's completely fine, but at least have something. Remember what it said in the Bible, right? The man without a vision perishes. So you need to have a vision, and the business plan will help you in staying organized, staying focused, staying prepared for challenges and opportunities ahead. So I hope you find this information very, very useful. If you like this video, you like the content, just go to my channel, go to my playlist, to my channel, and see all the other videos I have to offer, because I think they may be interesting and important for all of you. Thank you for watching. Bye.